Come, which one?
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes. So I was like, wait. Okay, was it because of the rhythm?
No, because for royalty and everything, I went through that.
Oh, really?
I always listen to it on AudioMac.
I need to check it out.
I haven't really, but I see it on Spotify and everything because they give me my report,
okay.
monthly report and everything. So I wonder how you didn't see it. There was
something. Then you're making some good money. Okay, something was going on.
There was something going on. I think the music industry, we need to learn more because sometimes you happen to give your songs to certain people to release it, and then they misinform the distributors or they register songs. I mean, without you knowing that certain things has been done.
Really?
All you see is your song has been released, and then you are thinking everything.
How do they release songs without letting you know?
Thing is, many of us do not release the songs on our own. We go in for aggregators, and there are also these third parties that will come in, convince you, tell you when we release it, we do these packages and promo for you. This, that. All right, all you need to give is the file and this, that, the artwork, and while they are filing it, you don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, they file it and they give you the release date, or they ask you when do you want it out. You tell them, and then, I mean, sometimes it takes years before you realize that, I was only registered as a performer for the song, and somebody's name pops up as a writer on this song.
How?
And it goes. And
but why? If you're filling the form, don't you?
Let me give you proofs.
Okay.
You know why many of these high life artists complain, hip life artists complain that they never saw money from their craft apart from the performing money. By the time they went in to check, all the people's names were there as writers. You know, I had
people who didn't perform on the production.
People have means. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't kidding you.
Wow.
I had an issue with JMJ Jah. I still have that issue with him. On my AudioMac, a song I wrote, by virtue of him playing the beat, I have been blocked that the rightful owner or the copyright owner of the song has authorized it to be blocked. And so, for having amassed over 365,000 streams on my end and on his end, not even more than 1.5K. And then he wants his end to be promoted. Yeah? And then he gets the money and then he files for me to be blocked. Me that have pushed the song to get 365,000.
Wait, what does that mean? You wrote the song.
Exactly my point.
Well, he co-wrote because he's also a producer. He produced it, so yes.
Why isn't it 50-50?
Right.
Why isn't it being pushed from both ends? And then you are causing my ends to be blocked.
Okay, but what was the initial agreement?
We never had no agreement.
Oh.
But technically, the law states it clear. For being a producer, you own this percentage of rights. 50.
Right, this is a 50%.
For being the writer, I own a 50. For being the performer, I own another point. For being the writer, I own a point. I mean, it's obvious. But usually they make it feel like, and I will cry, boy, I want to na, yeah.
Boss.
You know, some things like that. No respect for your craft. It's painful. It's painful. Sometimes people resort to physical, you know.
But have you discussed it with him?
I did.
And
you know what he did? He actually, after having brought Bona Montage from Paris to come and shoot the video, partly in Ghana and partly in Paris, after whilst the video production had gone on and the editing was going on, I had a talk with him. I mean, everything had been back and forth with him. I'm a guy that will call you, that will talk to you about stuffs. And then, when the video was released, immediately I realized copyright had been filed against me on the video. So that's when I started noticing some of these things.
What did you do?
I checked up with him.
Did you do anything wrongly?
Nothing did we do wrong.
Did you?
When I checked up with him, he later filed for the copyright to be taken off.
No, wait. Is this the first time I'm hearing this? No. Let's take our time with this issue, because I know for JMJ Jah, he will certainly clap back.
I actually spoke to him, and the funny thing he told me, and we are back on a was away. Me ye de bia winti. Obesia ye bi oni ahwe nam so wunye nyame. Me my dear dada. Now we invite him.
No, wait. Okay, let's get back to it. You. There was no agreement.
Yeah.
Prior
to the recording.
Of the song. And
why? Because we were friends.
Did you release the song without his notice?
I didn't release it. He released it.
Okay.
He actually, after I did my investigations, had paged the work, including his other works on the album, to Boomplay and taking money.
Without your notice?
Yeah. Kind of like I've chosen to use it for whatever I want to use it for.
Did you sign any agreement?
Nope.
I mean, regarding the revenue, was there any agreement? Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
But must you behave like this if...
No, wait. Okay. What about the video? When the video came...
He filed copyright again, and then we had to dispute it. And he was actually having a talk with somebody...
Was the video on your channel?
On my channel. Because he didn't pay for it. I did.
I thought he said he brought the director from...
I brought the director. I only informed him that, look here, you did a whole lot of project, all right? It's about 36 artists or 35 artists on that album.
Right.
The hip-hop version, the whatever version.
Right.
It was overwhelming. He couldn't fund it. And the rightful thing to do was, once you're doing a rhythm, you are getting a director to shoot the videos. You are promoting it equally on some level. I realize you are falling short at some place. So I discussed with you. I'd fund it. Because I'm the artist, I want to help myself reach somewhere. Even before the man came down from Paris, Bona Montage. Big up to him. And then we did it. I actually consulted you again. You told me, okay, you want some close shots, you want this, that. I had to go rent again and then let someone shoot that one so that we send the files over to him in Paris again. Like we went through stuffs, and I had always discussed with him. In the long run, he was discussing with someone and he said nothing even bores him than the person that did the filing on my behalf, Rodney King.
What about him?
Because I made Rodney do the filing on my behalf to claim the dispute.
Okay. Wait. Okay. All of these, you shot the video, you put the video on your channel. Was he aware you were going to put it on your channel?
Yes.
Was he supposed to put the video on his channel?
No.
Why?
He didn't pay for it.
But did you tell him that you were going to put it on your channel? And did he okay that?
Why can't he okay it?
Well, it's for both of you. Again, he produced it.
Me papa bu me be so bo ya ma bura. Obo ton abura what town yam.
I understand, but what I'm asking is, listen, let's play on fair ground.
I want him to.
You shot the video. He's also supposed to have the video or have shares with the video, right? With the production, because he produced it. So whatever it is, any income, whatever happens, he must also have a share.
Why
would that not necessitate the blockage?
He is getting a share on the part of the audio, not the video. If anybody is getting a part of the money coming from the video, it should be the video guy that shot it, that do the concept.
Well, it's the audio visual.
The audio.
What happens to the audio in the video?
The audio has its own percentage that you have filed for and signed for. So you are claiming it through any means that the audio will be vetted and then, let me say, paid for. Why do you claim the visual too?
What I'm asking is, what happens to the audio in the audio visual? In the video, there is the audio. You use the audio in the video, right?
It's like double taxing.
Okay.
You give me the same money, you take your income tax out of it, and then directly again, when I'm trying to give another person money, you tax that same money again. But I'm being objective about this. I'm being reasonable about this. I'm being sensible about this. If I hadn't done that for my song wouldn't have gone nowhere. Do you know the album has accordion on it, has even the rhythm, it has a quabo on it, it has, everybody did that by not shooting a video or doing anything because they knew you do this. Why did they stop that?
Who else? I think
why did they stop? My song hasn't stopped. Lonely hasn't stopped playing. Very beautiful visuals. In fact, God told me Ghanaians are actually going to love this song better and proper. After 5 years, they are going to tell you how good you are, having had the required elements in such a song for it to be well, garnished. It sounds fresh every time. Now, can't me all because you are egoistic or you think it's why record it, Samini be pay and now. You know one funny thing, there was a trick. He thought the album would favor certain favorite artists of his. He didn't know I was more prepared than he could imagine. I wrote that song, I recorded that song under 1 hour, like 45 minutes, 1 hour be done.
Wow.
Yeah. I had songs written already, so I combined 2-3 of them and had it. It was beautiful when we were recording it. I didn't give him no tough times. So why is the hard part? We're pushing it.
Is it too late to resolve it?
I think he's become more egoistic, not responding to communication. I felt like he's not too important like that. I was going through my phase, having a child. Now that the child was on the way, traveling, doing this, so I just asked God to help me continue when it is. You know, I'm actually sending this new song out to him, Hand of Jah. I do it when I want. I enjoy it myself before I give it to anybody. So if you try, you're going to hurt.
My producers have tried reaching out to JMJ. He says he doesn't want to comment.
He will never want to because I speak better than him, I understand better than him, I know better. Why didn't the rest, artists no more album, no? Entry video, enfi, omo record bi anom de man say jeko ya ne ade be. Omo nim so obey say.
Are you alleging that
I'm not?
No
they
artist
didn't.
Is taking
I'm proving it.
Anything from what they did with
they just gave him some rubbish and decided go do what you want with it.
Oh please, no, you can't say that. You can't say they gave him some rubbish.
They didn't mean it. That's what I say. I'm an artist. If you give me a beat and you are pressuring me, oh me what target way, oh you need to do this. Sometimes I can decide I'm a baby man no my member editing, revisiting. I mean like me now record the be okra men check in no ma send there brought okay my way. Because men can't count. Men is won't promote it.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, once images attached, I don't think they will just put out any chat.
Me that went through sleepless nights. Me that brought out money. That brought somebody from abroad, Europe. That brought equipment. That shot the video. That promoted it at least. Why would you go like this and ambush me? If you're a fair person to yourself. And he should dare not think like he's older than me. He's my age mate. That's why I'll talk to him like my age mate. I told him when the time comes, I'll fight him on the street. I'll beat him mercilessly.
Oh, don't.
I want people to talk about it because I'll face him like a man.
Don't go there. You are an officer
feeling
of the law.
Big.
Hold
you won't
please,
talk
please.
about it. Somebody's life. Say you have control. So
Jali, I beg you.
Listen,
you're a police officer.
Samini dance man. That's why I've given him how many years now?
Yeah, but you're
3.5.
You're a police officer.
And you know one funny thing? The day I go do the day I go do like smile, like play. Oh, what's up? Then I will start to do I'm like that. I'm a hearty person. Like me makuma was ro intimate repa me wa botrepa me buse mupa be duwa masumba ye dem me ni bibi. Me bono na no aye story na obe bo me na no aye story no. Me make sure to say unto me mbo me. And nobody gonna frighten anybody in this country no more. Like no, me producers a crown no say me pa me feel it me you know I gave him 2 jams on the album. I gave him Ajwaye big boy thing. That also I shot a video for and paid for. Why didn't he do that to that video? Why didn't he file copyright? Yeah, boy no wo friend say like umbu me na ofre me say yenye adwuma na masan de music ahye na wo tie chiri pesa me boka konongo kaya wo nso a wo so unjai me na me nso a yes I afre wo FM no so kan wan say ma wo say me mfe no tu no bi. God bless you.
This is Hitz.